This past Friday, the Senate Environment and Public Works Committee released a report that outlines the economic impact of the EPA's holding up of perfectly valid mining permits. This report brings to light yet another example of the EPA's war on coal that threatens our energy and economic security. The report found that 190 coal mining operations are being held up. These mines are expected to produce over 2 billion tons of coal, and 81 small businesses rely on these permits to keep their doors open. The EPA is jeopardizing 1 out of every 4 coal mining jobs and over 162,000 indirect jobs in Appalachia. Enough is enough. With nearly double-digit unemployment throughout the Appalachian region, the Obama administration should tell its EPA to stop its political attacks on coal. Now is the time to put politics aside so thousands of citizens in Appalachia can return to work.
There are fewer jobs. People are out of work. Morale goes down, and it cuts into people's finances. And when you begin to cut into people's finances, then it's a trickle-down effect, certainly, and that goes back to even small business owners, and they see that in their business.
People are worried. I think in some cases they may be even frightened. We deal a lot also with the repair shops and all the ancillary businesses that support the coal industry.
Every county in the state benefits from coal severance tax for their government, county government, school systems.
So with that money, that was money we used to build libraries for our kids, ball fields, community projects that we did in our neighborhoods.
Well, it's pretty much come to a standstill. I mean, these companies right now, just like us, we're working on old permits, and we're going to have to get some new permits to survive this thing, because once these permits run out, we're going to be looking for a job.
We have the coal reserves to continue, but right now, I see the job winding down.
Well, it's just sad you see all this property that's owned by the coal company that you could continue mining, continue working, and somebody in Washington saying, this is it. You're not going to get another permit. It's pretty sad.
And they champion themselves like they're fighting against big industry, but they're hurting us. They're hurting West Virginia families. And that's what's important to me.
There's a pride with having a job. There's a pride with being productive that nothing else can replace.
And I just cannot understand why that somebody would want to shut us down, and we're begging to work, and it shouldn't be like that in America.
That's what we do. We're miners. We're workers. We're West Virginia workers. We just want to work. We need a permit to allow us to go out and do what we do, provide energy for this country, for this state, and provide a living for our families.
And guys, I tell you, when you wake up in the morning and you don't have a job and your kids want, it's a tough situation to be in. I mean, it's a shame that somebody has to beg to do an honest day's work. And that's not America. That's not the America that, we grew up in.
When you start taking away from our families, I mean, I'm a loss for words.